Hello, we are excited to be here at NAB 2023. One more video with the RIST group. The RIST stands for Reliable Internet Stream Transport, and we're here at the Cobalt Digital booth this time. We're going to be talking about the future of RIST. I know a lot of you have been following our success. Today we are up to 235 member companies and growing. Lots of excitement, lots of deployments worldwide. And today we're going to focus on the RIST roadmap. We're going to have here with me, I'm Suzana Brady, Senior Vice President of Worldwide Sales for Cobalt Digital and Chairman of the RIST Forum group. And today we're going to be here with some of our biggest contributors. We're going to have Dr. Ciro Noronha, who is CTO for Cobalt and the president of the RIST Forum. We're going to have Mr. Rick Ackermans, who is the chairman of the RIST Activity Group. We're going to have Mr. Wes Simpson, who is the co-chair for the RIST Activity Group. We're going to have Mr. Rozenberg, who is the founder of AlvaLinks and also one of our directors, and Mr. Sergio Ammirata, who is founder of SipRadius and also one of our RIST Forum directors. So I will leave you with these fabulous speakers and talk to you soon. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Rick Ackermans, Chair of the Video Services Forum's RIST Activity Group. Over the last 6 years, we've developed RIST into the finest methodology for transporting live, real-time video, audio, and ancillary data over the internet. The RIST Activity Group has held over 275 meetings where we have sat down and developed 4 primary profiles and countless sub-profiles. Among these profiles include the RIST main profile, simple profile, and advanced profile. Work continues in advancing RIST to incorporate many new features, including a hybrid satellite and RIST control. We hope RIST is the best methodology that you know of to do your need and to send your video and your audio via the internet. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Wes Simpson, founder of LearnIPVideo.com and co-chair of the RIST Activity Group. One of the newest projects that we're working on within the RIST Activity Group is called Hybrid Satellite. The idea is that we're going to be able to support broadcasters that are using satellite to distribute their programming to many different locations and allow them to use RIST technology to provide an even more reliable link. So the idea basically is to take a live video signal, have it transmitted over satellite, and go to a backup situation whenever that satellite signal drops out. So if you're missing packets, if you're missing large segments of your stream, you'll be able to use RIST technology over the public internet in order to allow your technology to be fully recovered, allow every packet to be recovered, simply by sending packets only when they're needed. So instead of having to use internet bandwidth for every single endpoint all the time, you'll be able to have the system automatically use it when it's needed. This is in development right now within the Video Services Forum. It's an active project. If anybody's interested in contributing to our efforts to do that, we welcome you aboard. But we expect that this is going to have a major impact on some of our broadcast customers and allow them to overcome obstacles such as rain fade, interference from 5G radios, and all sorts of other things that are bothering their satellite links today. So thanks very much, and we hope to see you in one of our future meetings.
Hi, my name is Ciro Noronha. I'm the Chief Technical Officer for Cobalt Digital, the President of the RIST Forum, and also the editor of the RIST specifications. I am going to talk to you about today is decoder synchronization, which is a very nice feature that's coming to RIST, will be published in the next few months. And what this does is to synchronize multiple decoders. So you have multiple encoders, multiple decoders. They travel the internet through maybe different paths, but they all arrive at a synchronized at the same point. This feature is ideal for things like sports venues where you have multiple cameras looking at different parts of the game, and you bring those back through a central location over the internet. They need to come in synchronized because a technical director will then cut between different views. Another application for that is houses of worship, when you have multiple cameras and you are transmitting that to a secondary church. This specification will be available for RIST, so it will be mix and match from you can have compatibility between multiple vendors, and it doesn't require synchronization either at the encoder or the decoder. They don't need to be gen-locked. All you need is an NTP server. This is a very nice feature that's coming to RIST and will be available in a few months.
Hi, my name is Adi Rozenberg, and I'm the CTO and co-founder of AlvaLinks. I'm also a RIST Forum director and a specification contributor to the RIST specification. Today I'm going to talk to you about risk control and why do we need that. Risk control is something that came up in the RIST Activity Group as the next phase of things that the industry needs. And what we need is interoperability in the API to configure RIST devices to establish secure tunnels between endpoints. What was missing in the industry is that a common API that vendor can be interchangeable. We achieved interoperability between devices, and now you can connect vendor A to vendor B, but each vendor has its own APIs, and we thought that might be wrong, and we want to have a common API with a common entity to manage that. So we came up with a 4-layer approach. One, we will define the APIs to establish a peer to connect to a control environment. B, that control environment setting up the parameters needed to connect to another peer, and also to facilitate the traffic within, also the necessary security and resources needed. The risk control allows for in-band management to flow through and other type of data, which are also important in any major production environment. This is how RIST people think about what needs to be done in the future to accommodate industry needs and future expansions and new innovation to come into the market. Thank you for being with me.
Hello, my name is Sergio Ammirata. I'm a director of the RIST Forum and an active contributing member of the RIST specification. Today, I'm here to explain the concept and operation of the RIST relay. Security is a main priority of the RIST Forum's philosophy. So how do we ensure that when the best cyber protection measures are utilized, RIST can operate both freely and securely within these IT infrastructures? The relay is in essence a global registration and distribution point where RIST senders and RIST receivers can interconnect. The relay handles authentication and authorization of the endpoints and ensures that communication is able to follow freely even when the endpoints are hidden from each other behind blocking firewalls. We utilize the RIST Advanced profile to ensure that only identified and green-lighted endpoints can make seamless connections through the security stack. We've also extended the relay functionalities to a multi-point operation schema. So now a global one-to-many transfer can be easily attained without additional configuration. The icing on the cake is that the specification ensures true one-to-one and one-to-many RIST connections from multiple vendors for a truly best-in-breed for your transport needs. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to thank you for taking the time to be with us here today. It's always an excitement to share some of the news. I hope you enjoy the various bits and bytes about our future and the roadmap. If you want to get closer to the RIST Forum, please go to www.rist.tv, sign up, contact us, go to info@rist.tv, contact myself. Would be happy to explain how easy it is to become a member or to join us on our bi-weekly calls all throughout the year. Thank you very much.